234, 237 now. All right, it looks like we're live. Cool. Right. Not sure about the quality here. 234, 237 now. Let's just mute this for now. And my headphones connected. Right, I'm going to say yes. So my mic's going. Let's turn off the desktop audio. Let's put this over here. And this over here. And I'm going to change my screen to the right side. So I'm looking at stuff and I can check out the chat. Okay. So all right, well, that took longer than it should have done. Right, so in this stream, I'm going to be playing about with SvelteKit endpoints, and I'm going to be just refactoring an old project of mine. So if I go over to characters from password here, I'm going to be taking a look at this today. So no music on the stream. I don't want to get copyright striked or whatever there was, music matching, whatever the thing is. I could play some DRM free music, but I know a lot of people like to watch at 2x, so that could ruin the experience for a lot of people. So I'm not going to do that. So what I am going to do though, I think, is tweet. Circle. That's the one. Boop, boop, boop. Right, let's copy that and share on Mastodon as well. So, on Mastodon is where it's at. It's where the party is, peeps. Let's just share that and see if anyone else joins in. I'm not sure if this has been streamed on Twitch either. Okay, so for anyone just joining, I'm going to be doing a refactor of an old project I have here on GitHub. So let's just bump up the screen size a bit here. So this is something I made an age ago. This basically is if you put in a password, it will tell you what characters to whatever. This is because I made this to scratch an itch I had where I had a business banking account where it would say I'd have a security code and then I'd have a password, and the password was like minimum of 18 characters, and it'd always say pick character 3, 8, 7 and 2 or something, and it just used to break my brain just counting out letters on my finger. So I just made this where I could whack in the password I wanted to use, and then I thought, well, that's in there now. I could also put in other functionality and use Troy Hunt's Have I Been Pwned API, and then this just says if your password appears in any breaches, and so far this appears in 112 breaches, and that is we can't actually see what it is. So was it Hunter 1, 2, 3 or something? That's in quite a lot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just shows you, if you've got any, if that password has shown up in any breaches on the Have I Been Pwned API. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the project. So, I'll terminal up, some water. So my computer just crashed before the stream started, and I'm using an OBS plugin to go straight over to what are they? YouTube and Twitch. So there were some issues with that, but where am I going to want my camera? Up there. Where's the stream? This bit. Oh, no. Yeah. Sort of out the way, so you can see what's going on. I've usually found if you have the camera bottom left, especially if you're using the terminal, stuff is usually sort of caught up in there. Anyway, I'll stop yammering. This project is called Characters from Password. It doesn't look like I've got it locally, so let's just clone this. So I forgot about this project. It uses Renovate, so there should be some pull requests on it. I think one's to configure Renovate. Oh, it's already been configured, but everything's failing at the moment because this still uses the old routing. If we go over to the roots here, you can see that the file layouts are for the old routing that SvelteKit used to use before it went to release candidate phase. So I want to clone this repository here and change directory into it. And let's crack this open with VS Code. Right, let's take a look at this. So, roots. I'm going to need to run the npx script for Svelte migrate. Sure, it's in. Here we go. Svelte migrate roots. So if I hit on this, you'll see that my files over on the side here will be changed. Let's bump up this font size a bit. Let's try that. Oh, I need to actually install dependencies first. It's for it to fail so I can run the scripts. Okay, let's try that again. Where'd it go? There we go. So say yes, and then all of my routes have been moved for me. So master passwords, was this a page? Yeah, it looks like it was, yeah. Okay, so I've got the index route here for page.svelte. And the layout file, bringing in my CSS from Daisy UI, I guess, and Tailwind, yep. So I'm going to need to import the environment variables, or this isn't going to run. So BC link. Yep. That's me. Link to it. And BC env. Pardon me, pull. And that's going to pull my environment file here, which I'm not clicking on on stream. So let's try remove everything that's in a project and reinstall it again. And I'm thinking I'm going to need a Vite config because I don't have one. Let's wait for this to install. Oh my god, I'm using a store for this. Nice. Okay. What am I going to do with this? So I'm thinking I'm going to put some music on. And turn that down a bit so you haven't got to listen to me. Well, basically so I don't go quiet while I'm listening to tunes and not coding. Right. So what am I thinking here? Where's that store? Here it is. It says to have our been pwned store. We're going off to the have been pwned passwords. And we have to get a substring from the salted hashes, which are on the endpoint here. So I think I've explained it in here. Been pwned. Yeah, so it passes the first 5 characters to the API, and then that would return the unsalted hash of that. Then what do we do? A find on that? Where's the endpoint? So this is in. Could I not just do this at an endpoint rather than have it as a store? I'm thinking the reason I did that was so that I could have it locally and run the filter against it locally, rather than having to hit the API each time the input box changes on the page here. So have I got any components? Oh my god. Really? Okay. Right. I'm going to need to... What am I going to do? What are you going to do, Scott? I'm going to start again. pn create, and I'm going to create that in as a skeleton project using use.js docs. Yes to code links in. Yes to Prettier. Yes to Playwright. Oh, and Vitest. Yeah, we'll go with Vitest as well. It's a new option. Right. So I've got my tidy new project in here, and I'm thinking all I really want from this project is copy the lib, the roots. Have I got roots in here? Let's just get rid of that. Lib, copy lib, roots, and the stores. Let's whack that in the source folder in here. And then we need the end file. Let's bring that up there. I'll reconfigure MD specs. There's nothing in there anyway I need to worry about. Right, so these dev scripts won't be relevant anymore. I'm just going to use adapter auto, I think, for this. So I want tailwind typography, Daisy UI, Fathom. I can do that off stream. I won't worry about that now. MD specs. Right, so let's go back to delete this and npx SvelteAdd. Let's do Tailwind first, and I want typography and Daisy UI. Let's install those. Yep, that's fine. Right. And we'll wait for that to do its thing. Let's try and run the dev script here. Let's go over to localhost. And I've got some issues. Warnings, really. So let's go over to my browser. All right, so all the functionality is there still. Brilliant. Apart from some missing styling bits. Okay, so target blank should have a rel attribute containing val no referrer. Right, let's just get rid of these quickly. So target blank. Yep. No opener, no referrer. So that's that one. And that one. Right. So that should make the compiler happy, I guess. Let's not worry about those issues for now. So let's go. So is there anything from here I need to keep? I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. Whoop. Let's put that into my app.css file. Upload CSS. And let's make a VS Code settings file. Already got one. CSS validate false. Get rid of those lint warnings on here. Cool. Anything else I need from here? Let's nick that. There, no. I'm sure that's in. Where's my git ignore? Git ignore. It's not ignoring Vercel in there. Let's grab that as well. JS config, no. So that's how long ago this was. 2021. Let's move that up to there. Let's configure MD specs shortly. Let's move that. README. Let's just delete that one. Okay. Post CSS. Let's get that up there. Right. So let's get rid of that and everything else. Right, YOLO, go. Right, so we're going to get everything out from here. Cut this and just paste it at the root level here. Files posted have been deleted and moved. No, they haven't. Let's try that again. Oh man, let's get rid of that. And actually, let's get rid of everything from there. Try that again. Yeah, okay. Right, don't need that. Okay. Try this. Hey, Alessandro. Yo. So I wasn't watching the chat. I'm trying to work out what I've messed up here. So let's just try. This should all be fine now. That should be fine. Why is this not running? Check my node version. Yeah. Right, let's just pretty sure that's not going to do anything though. Process wrapped. Node internal bootstrap switches. Does own process state. I'm in the wrong bloody folder. Right, let's just open up a new tab. Do one. Right. Again. Right, so while I wait for that to install, which it has done, let's check out the dev server. So, I've got some migration tasks. Yes, of course. So, go to the roots. Excuse me, my cat is just winding me up. Hang on. is best. Right. So did I have any migration tasks? No, no. Ah, okay. Yep. So where's my... Right, I've done red.svelte. Where are we looking? Pretty sure I got one in here. Nope. Where have I put? I'll have one on here, definitely. Right, something like this. So we don't have... We've got a page.js file for that. Let's just take that and get rid of that. Right, what do we need from here? What the app stores from page. Boop, boop. So this needs to be page status from the store. Page error message. Path name. Where's that come from? Looks like page.url now. Right. Go. What's the matter with this? Page. Object is possibly null. So can I just not do an optional there? Right, wrong way around. There we go. Right. Maybe it's the same on the layout page here. Let's just import those. Sorry, install them. Theme change. Fathom client. Really? Yeah, nav should be uppercase nav. Right, footer, lowercase footer. Okay, so do we have any more migration tasks? Let's import SHA-1. Install it even. Right. Cool. Okay. Oh, post CSS. Did it mess up my layout? Oh. Okay. Yay, okay. So let's just cool. So I thought I was going to be messing about with endpoints. Turns out this just goes into a store and calls it on the store here. So I'm okay with this, I think. Let's try and infer a type from this. String, fine. I'm okay with that. What I want to do though is in my prettier RC file. I have this at 70. Price wrap always, I think. Yep. Nope. Single quote, use tabs, that's fine, fine. Oh, ES 5. Cool. So I just run the prettier format there, just so let's give it out. We've got a nice reading width. So what am I missing? npx svelte as empty specs. Let's install that. All right, so we should have markup on our pages now. Meh. Okay. All right, cool. I'm fine with that. Right, so these don't get imported like this anymore. These are static variables. So I'm going to have to take this off screen and rename my environment variables. These are now public. Next. There. All right. So, yeah, now we're not importing these via variables like this anymore. Now, thanks to Jeff Rich bringing this to my attention, how long ago was this? In July, wow. You now just import them either as a secret variable, or if you want them as public, you have to mark them public underscore, I think. Let's go back to, yeah, public base URL. Oh, I was just trying to copy paste it. So maybe I should get something like let's just copy these. Bring this back over here. And I've just put them on stream. Nice one, Scott. Right. So these need to be imported. Import public. And this is $env. And it's public. Dynamic public. No, got no IntelliSense. Public. There we go. Right, and I want to put in my fathom ID. Why wouldn't that paste? URL and the ID. So let's replace that with that, and that with that, and take away this. Save that. So it's complaining about this. There's no env dynamic. Oh no, because it's not dynamic. It's static. Cool. Right, so that's that sorted. Let's close that. That. Internal error. Cool. So I want to check the network here. And I've got on fetch already. Let's make it a call each time. Huh. Right, let's work out what's going on in the project here. So, where's the main page? Okay, thank you, JS docs. Can I infer? Okay. Property to uppercase does not exist on type string. What do I do about that? Typed. It's not param, is it? How do I type that? It's not a parameter though, so how do I just type? Number or null? Number but never null. Right, let's just whoop. Identify expected. I just want this as a string, right? Property to uppercase does not exist on type string. It's not a number, is it? Right. We'll come back to that. Just ignore it for now. So we're doing a reactive. I don't think that's actually doing anything on there. Oh, it is. It's tweening in. All right, cool. Shall I put in an alias for this in SvelteKit? I Maybe. Where was that? In about. Whoops. The old restart the language server, see if that does anything. You happy now? Save that? No? Right, so where my alias is gone? Source copy? Yeah, that's where that is. Is it showing it on the About page? No. What's happened? Non-interactive element cannot have a positive tab index value. Didn't know I had a tab index value on the nav. Alright, so that seems fine. But it's still complaining, so have I got the TS server running? No. Let's try this as well. Well, it's important it. So where's this TS config? Stores. So that should be fine, right? It's my JS config. It should be fine. Alright, whatever. Annoying me. Ah, Jean-Yves. Hello, sir. Oh, TS. Restart that. Restart the TS server as well, which has gone away now. Right, what am I doing wrong here? Sake. So an alias ending with .star will only match the contents of a directory, not the directory itself. It's, you happy now? Right. My bad. No, still not happy. Does that need to be like that? I'm not understanding why this isn't matching. Ugh. Oh. Okay, cool. Can I find a base config file? The built-in lib alias is controlled by config files lib and is used for packaging. We need to run to have SvelteKit automatically generate the required alias configuration. Right. Start again, maybe? Right. I don't want to get too hung up on this. It's pissing me off. Right, so breaches, number of breaches. What have we got here? So this is a string type. So can I just take what I did? Where is it? Like this again? So we take it, there should be a string, right? Let's try VS Code. Nope. um, nope. Um, I just want to, excuse me. So what did we do up here? We just put this as a string. Can I do that here? Why does it think it's a number? What? Jesus. Types. Hmm. All right, I am. Well, I did. I just turned off checking for the whole file. Nice one, Scott. On input, what's the warning we got here? No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to need to sort out the types for that. Which I'm going to do right now because it's just me going through documentation again. Okay. That looks cool. That looks cool. Giving up on that and that. Let's try this. Got here. Maybe it would have just been easy to use TypeScript. I thought, it's going to be nice to do it with JS dots because you can just put in a type at the top and then be done with it. I'm beginning to wonder now if I should have just done it in TypeScript. Yeah, because the linting's not great for what I want to do here. Annoying. Everything else seems, excuse me, everything else seems fine. So, where's this information coming from? Maybe I could just use that for what we're doing here. Select a character. What am I doing here? Selected. Oh my god. Right. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it properly. Anyway, so head. I'm going to use my own head component here. And where was I using that? I guess here. Right, so let's find that. Right, and get rid of that one there. And import it from the package. Because I know this has got types because I typed it myself. So let's try to save that. Get rid of this one. And it's the same API. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Man, there's a lot of pages on this. Am I? Am I deleting the same stuff again and again? No, it's still important from what? No, it's not in there. Oh my god. Jesus. Right. Let's go over to nav quickly. And we'll take a quick look at that. Right, tab index 0. Let's get rid of that. Right, you happy now? Cool. Right, I am going to call it at that, I think. I did want to play about a bit more with the with the endpoint, but there isn't one, so just got it like that. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, folks. Wasn't much fun, to be perfectly honest, watching me try to work my way through type errors I'm getting, but there's a fair bit of change here, which I'm going to go and put in now off stream. And if you check it out again on whatever it was called, what's the C from p.xyz. You can check it out on there if you want to have a play about of it. I'm going to go get those environment variables added to Vercel and deploy it, and then maybe have a think about my life decisions. No, have a think about what I want to do with hitting the endpoint, because people typing stuff in like that isn't going to be great, but we'll see. But I've just got it updated now to modern to like the latest SvelteKit routing structure. But that's it. I'm going to call it at that. Thanks to everyone who hung out with me, and I'll